Look, I never in a million years thought I would do 2 episodes of this vlog about Molly-Mae and Tommy Fury's breakup. But alas, here we are again. They're back in the news, and there is more speculation around the legitimacy of their breakup. And look, this is where the story really comes into its own, because the facts of this I truly don't care about. But it has reinvigorated. I would just like to put the record straight here, because the word I was looking for was reinvigorated. Reinvigorated is not a word. Okay, that's all. The conversation around the authenticity of their breakup, because not only did Molly-Mae launch a clothing line shortly after their breakup last year, but their documentary of their lives premiered on Friday. And so the two coincidences can just be that, but there is speculation around this, and I think that it's worth exploring. Because should it transpire that their breakup was a marketing ploy, if it's a lie, I think that that could potentially be quite damaging for her personal brand and the integrity of influencers and the influencing population as a whole. I think there's something to dig into here, and so I'm going to go and do just that. I'm going to dig into it a bit and see what people have to say.
I don't think anything about it because I don't care. I've never watched Love Island. I know the names obviously, but I don't. I think everything they do is for attention or for publicity, and if they're not doing it for publicity, then it's just a couple of exes who kissed at midnight on New Year's Eve. Like, who cares? It's not really a story. I think one thing we need to think about here is, yeah, it could be inauthentic, it could all be a publicity stunt. That is a completely fair and valid assumption. It could also be that they've just changed. Like, people change their minds and people are allowed to change their minds. So it could be that it's completely inauthentic, in which case that is really damaging to influencers and it kind of will erode trust in that model and that process. But it could also just be legitimately that that's the mood they were in on the day, or that's how they felt in that moment.
Obviously they're still co-parenting. It's never good to navigate a breakup when you still have that close contact. If they've lied about something as big as this, where, you know, it's your fiance, the father of your child, they must be lying about this skincare that, you know, reduces lines in 50 days. If they found it that easy to stage a breakup, then yeah, what else are they lying about? I think I would lose my respect for her. I would feel lied to. She's been dishonest, and I think she would lose her loyal following. And also, can I just say, why would she get back with him after he did that marathon? Do you know what I'm talking about? For that alone, I would not get back with him.
There's an extent to which, if you're susceptible to believe in their relationship as an artifice anyway, you're probably not too bothered about the fact that it's been contrived. For influencing at large, for the idea that brands might continue to use high-profile individuals to promote their products in the way in which influencers have done for many years, I think the bigger change is going to be the growth of more smaller audience influencers. So the relatability is going to become important, and obviously somebody of the size and sort of clout of Molly-Mae is so unrelatable for most people that actually I think they kind of exist on a different plane. I don't think that the fact that their relationship might have been contrived, or their breakup may have been contrived, if that's what's actually happened, is going to impact the way in which we might use influencers. There's always a lot of skepticism, or there's often a lot of skepticism amongst clients about influencers, and this probably only goes to serve what they already think about them.